Okay, it is 1:30 and I have been up here since 8 o'clock and I can't hack it anymore, so I'm going to go home, come back and help David load up later. This week has been too rough on me and I've been like staying in flare. And so I'm going to drive the Jeep home and come back for him later. But this is the Pumpkin Festival. We are over by Allert School. The entire field to the right is filled with vendors, and the pumpkin that won this year weighed over 1,800 pounds and was from the state of Tennessee. So take that, Virginia. Virginia didn't win this year. Normally, there's about 15,000 to 18,000 people that come through here. The last couple years, it had been kind of slower, but this year it is, oh, there's trash blowing, that's sad to see. This year it is absolutely most definitely full. I've done as much as I can do. I told him I'd come back about 5 and help him load up. I'm gonna sneak that way.
Here we go.
Get out here before the parade starts going.
Oh yeah.
So it's got lots of good parking attendants and people. It's just nobody watches where they're going. They just walk right smack in front of you. They don't care. It's one of the nicer places to go because it's got like hundreds of vendors, but the people here are just impolite. It's just, I don't know. It's, everywhere else we go, people are really sweet. Don't throw their trash down. They'll pick it up if they see it. And don't get me wrong, there are sweet people here, but oh my goodness, some of the people here are rude. They are just aggressive and caustic and just almost abusive in their language. Now they're fixing a lineup for the parade that will take place on Main Street. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm on the back road that is behind Main Street. It's a residential street, which is the second half of the Pumpkin Festival. To my right is the main drag and the majority of the vendors. I'm not going down that road because it would take me 45 minutes to get through Allert. So I'm going to go this back way and try to sneak home for a couple of minutes, a couple of hours, because my legs, y'all guys, I just can't do it anymore. I walked to get David some lunch, and I didn't know that the lunch vendors were so far away, and I legitimately just about overdid it. So it kind of hit me all at once. I was like, I've got to go home. David knew with the week I've had that I was not doing so well. There's a road, but I didn't know if it was made for people. David knew that I was not doing so well this week, and so he has just kind of knew that he would be handling the latter part of today on his own. And so bless his heart. But I did stay and make sure he got lunch and got to go to the bathroom before I left, which is a really big deal if you're at these vendor sales. This one is so big you have to walk to get to a porta potty or anything. Okay, so they have an old car show, a lot of vendors, old tractors. It just kind of takes over. It just takes over our area. It's gonna take me forever to get out of here. Now, I could go the back way, go left and go the back way and snake around and do a big 7-mile roundabout. If I can go up here, I'm so close to home that it's just easiest for me. But oh my gosh, these people just dart out in front of you. It terrifies me. And children, it terrifies me. There comes a horse team up through the 4-way. And people just walking around, they won't even get over. See? They just won't even get over. It's like this is a road for cars. I will have to say that the motorcyclists are one of the kindest people here. Look at this beautiful mule team. Oh, it's pretty. That's a nice team. That's a nice team. That is some well-trained animals right there. So this is the main four-way in Allert, Tennessee. That dog is actually really weird looking, but I really like it. I've seen it 4 times today. Kind of addicted to it now. This is the main four-way in Allert, Tennessee. So this is where, I think is it 296 and 52 cross? And so you go left, you go to 127 bypass, you go right, and you go towards Scott County, Tennessee. So this is the main four-way. If you go straight through, the post office is on your left. If you've ever ordered anything from me and David, it's probably been mailed from there. But oh my gosh, this place is dead, and then you come here on Pumpkin Festival, and it's crawling like an anthill. And don't get me wrong, like, we're blessed to have these events and to have this revenue come in. But holy bejesus, when you grow up here and you deal with this every year of your life, and normally there was a big Saddle Club show every weekend of October at this time of the year, and I would have to haul a horse trailer through here to get to my Saddle Club show. And oh my God, I'm going to sit here and let some people cross through because I don't want to hit nobody. But you want to talk about being upset and saying wordy dirts when you're hauling a horse trailer through a place like this. Oh man, do they really get on your nerves. And I'm keeping my dash cam on just because people just walk right in front of you, and you just never know if somebody's going to just, throw the child at you or not. And well, thank you. You just, Big Ford, you just roll right on through there. Just go right on through there. Anger management. I need anger management. Like, how many people did I send to anger management? I need anger management myself. Can't really see, but there's a really neat old steam thingy over here to my left, but it didn't really catch on the thing. And, we have a good police presence here. We've got a trooper in the parking lot over there. Don't throw your kid in front of my vehicle. Oh, God, these people. We got a good police presence here, and, and it's just, and if you park, you have to walk a half mile, and unless you're a vendor, and then you have to pay a butt ton to be able to have your vendor site to be able to have a place to park. I mean, a butt ton. But, it's normally a good weekend, a good place for David to... Okay, so we've taken a couple turns, and I always think it's one of the prettier ways to come in. But you have to be careful, because at night the deer will come out of that cornfield until they knock it down to make silage. The deer will just blurt right out of that cornfield and just kaboom. You have to be careful. But this is still one of the bigger farms. This used to be off farmland that got carved up into subdivisions. Oh, hiccups. And so now it's got little subdivisions. It's got a little subdivision over here on the right around a little lake. And then it's got some little hidey-ho places that some not so great people have moved into and taken over. One of the other larger farms is on the left. They've got Angus cattle. And so it's nice. You're not super far from everywhere, but you're buffered because you've got farmland around you, and so you've got your own little ecosystem around you. We do have freshwater spring, creek, a lot of things that a lot of people would have to hunt to find property that they would want, but some people just don't take care of their property. Okay, case in point. This road used to be very pretty, and someone let a barn collapse. Over there's the ride. That didn't do much to us. Then this left knob up here was sold, and the people that have it have horses, but they haven't built the barn yet. So what do? They bring a semi-trailer to put their hay in for this winter, and their kids on the whole end of this road is basically me and Dave, and then the one neighbor that's right up on us. So it's just a weird place to live. I thought I'd check the mail real quick. I need a weed eat, and David's got his wagon trailer parked in the yard, but simple living, y'all.